Stand by!
For decades, artillerymen at Fort Sill, Oklahoma have only heard male voices shouting firing coordinates or calling out. But thanks to one woman who took advantage of one of these military combat jobs recently open to women, that soundscape has changed. Private First Class Katherine Beatty of Inverness, Florida, has become the first female cannon crew member in the United States Army. Beatty had signed up to be a signals intelligence analyst when she enlisted, but there were problems getting into that school without a long wait after her basic combat training. She was given the opportunity to enter 13 Bravo military occupational specialty, and she went for it.
They said it's a lot of heavy lifting, it's a pretty high-speed job, but I would be the first female, and I was just pretty excited about it.
Her husband, an Army infantryman, told her what to expect in advanced individual training. In Week 4, her platoon did dry fire training on the 105mm howitzer. Her platoon specialized training has been on the M119 Alpha III howitzer, the smallest of the 3 artillery guns used at Fort Sill. These fire shells weighing about 30 pounds apiece. However, all artillerymen need to be able to work with the 2 larger howitzers, which have 155mm rounds, each weighing in at nearly 100 pounds, and they need to be able to lift them over and over in combat if necessary. This training cycle is the first in which men and women both are required to meet the Army's more rigorous, high physical demand standards. They include a 270-pound casualty drag, as well as hauling 3,000 pounds in 15 minutes. Beatty not only kept up with the men, she even outperformed some of them. She credits the powerlifting she did with her Army Reserve husband Charles prior to enlisting as providing the necessary upper body strength.
When we did physical demands testing, the loading and unloading the rounds, the 155 rounds, that was pretty tough. We had to load 15 of them and then unload them, and that was pretty hard for me. They're about 100 pounds apiece. We had 15 minutes to do it.
Were there any surprises for Beatty when she broke through the all-male artillery club?
The positivity from my platoon and from my instructors, just all the NCO support. Everyone's been so supportive. I'm just one of the guys hanging out with the team, and so it's been really awesome.
She leaves training as a distinguished honor graduate.
She really surprises me with all the physical stuff she can do. She always goes to the gym every time we get passes on to go do stuff. She always goes to the gym. She's a great soldier.
She definitely worked hard. She worked a lot harder than Lamels did at some points, and she proved herself. You know, she deserves everything she's accomplished. She made her battle buddies even push harder because she was there pushing with them. But she's pretty inspirational. It's real cool seeing her going through what we do. And when we're doing push-ups, she's doing push-ups with us. It's the same thing. We all love her. She's an awesome battle buddy.
FCC #1. Roger.
She's held her own as an APG as far as leading the soldiers where they need to be, keeping up with the PG's book, which has the visitor's log, who's on sick call, who's not on sick call, who's in the formation, where somebody went, if somebody left the formation, she wrote it down. She kept up with that book very well. She kept up with the uniform change very well. I think it's a good eye-opening experience for the males that are here. PFC Beatty was an excellent soldier.
Beatty is the mother of a 2-year-old daughter and says her husband is her hero because of the support he gave her. This live fire training, conducted on March 1st, was the last qualification test before her platoon graduates March 11th. Her permanent duty station will be at Fort Carson, Colorado.
Today it was awesome. Everyone was pretty excited in our platoon, and I'd definitely say that we had a lot of fun today.
Her advice to the next cycle of women coming to Fort Sill for 13 Bravo training?
Go for it. It's awesome. It's an awesome job. You got to be strong, physically and mentally. But there's definitely a lot of support here.
Touch it one last time.
Gotta have a strong heart too. Just keep up with the guys.
Show use PD. Show us 3. Ready to be verified. Verified. Weapon on 6. 2 rounds 5.
This is John Beamer for the Fort Sill Tribune.